Welcome to my channel, Numismatic Coins Treasure Hunters. I'm glad you're excited about the idea that your old U.S. Bicentennial half dollars dated 1776 to 1976 might make you rich, and maybe you could indeed have something special. But before we spin fantasies about becoming a billionaire overnight, it's important to get a very clear, realistic picture of what is and what isn't true about these coins. I'm going to walk you through in full detail using what coin collecting experts and auction records actually say the bicentennial half dollar from 1776 to 1976 has become one of the most talked about American coins in modern collecting history. Not because every piece is rare, but because a tiny fraction of them exist with extraordinary qualities that send collectors into a frenzy. The moment people hear bicentennial, their imaginations light up with dreams of forgotten treasures hiding in old drawers, dusty jars, and inherited boxes. This coin, with its proud liberty-inspired obverse and independence-themed reverse, carries a mystique unlike any ordinary circulation piece. And that mystique only grows stronger as more collectors uncover surprising varieties worth far more than face value. The story of the bicentennial half dollar is a story of possibilities. Possibilities that have turned average people into determined treasure hunters. Many modern collectors don't realize that the U.S. Mint produced bicentennial coins for 2 full years to celebrate America's 200th birthday. The sheer scale of production was unprecedented, but even in such massive minting operations, unusual patterns emerged. Every batch, every strike, every minting run had its own quirks. And within those quirks lie the rarest and most desirable pieces. This unpredictability fuels the myth that any stored bicentennial coin could be the one the world is waiting for. What makes rare bicentennial half dollars truly special is the way they combine national symbolism with extraordinary minting attributes. Collectors don't simply value these coins for silver content or face value. What they want is perfection, uniqueness, and survival against all odds. A flawless strike, an untouched surface, a visual anomaly, or a scarce production method can instantly transform an everyday coin into a high-value collectible, capable of surprising even seasoned experts. Among the most coveted examples are the silver-clad bicentennial halves struck in limited sets. These coins possess a richer luster, deeper texture, and more impressive presence than their copper-nickel counterparts. When preserved perfectly, these silver examples glow beneath the light like miniature monuments to American history. Their beauty alone elevates them above the ordinary, and collectors pay premium prices to secure pristine specimens in advanced grading levels. Minting errors in bicentennial halves captivate the imagination because they are purely accidental masterpieces. A double strike, a missing mint mark, a misaligned die, or an off-metal strike instantly distinguishes a coin from millions of identical pieces. These errors survived quality checks, escaped into circulation or collector sets, and ultimately became rare artifacts. The excitement surrounding such coins is electric. Collectors know that errors cannot be replicated, making each one a one-of-a-kind treasure. Another class of valuable bicentennial halves emerges from proof sets, where coins were specially made with polished dies and handled with exceptional care. These proofs were never intended for general circulation, and their mirror-finished surfaces stand as testament to precision minting. When these proofs remain untouched by time, their flawless fields and frosted designs command significant value, especially when they achieve the elusive perfect grade sought worldwide, high grade. Circulation strikes form another category of surprising rarities. The average circulated bicentennial half dollar shows scratches, dulling, and years of handling. But a coin that somehow remained immaculate, whether stored away upon release or forgotten in a sealed roll, can shock collectors with its breathtaking sharpness. Such coins, especially those graded at the highest levels, can soar to impressive market values because condition. Scarcity matters as much as production. Scarcity. Some bicentennial coin rolls discovered in old bank vaults or private collections have revealed near-perfect pieces protected for decades from fingerprints, humidity, and time. These finds are reminders that rare treasures can still surface today. Every time a forgotten roll is opened, collectors hold their breath, hoping that inside lies a coin with the magical combination of brilliance, error, and preservation. Stories persist in the hobby about individuals who unknowingly held extremely valuable bicentennial halves for years before learning their true worth. It is these stories that keep the legend alive, the possibility that a coin saved as a childhood memory or passed down from a relative is far more valuable than once imagined. The emotional connection to such discoveries adds a sense of adventure and destiny to collecting. The reverse design of the bicentennial half-dollar, showing Independence Hall, gives the coin a timeless appeal. Every window, line, and stone in that engraving reflects the immense pride surrounding America's 200th anniversary. When struck perfectly, the details of the building possess incredible depth and crispness, making high-quality versions of the coin visually stunning. Collectors recognize that this aesthetic power contributes significantly to its desirability. The rarity of certain minting varieties has increased dramatically in recent years as more collectors focus on bicentennial issues. The wave of interest has rediscovered long-forgotten distinctions between business strikes, special mint sets, silver proofs, and error coins. As a result, the market has grown more competitive, with collectors pushing values higher for coins that were once overlooked. In this competition, the rarest bicentennial halves emerge as stars. Grading plays a crucial role in determining a bicentennial half-dollar's value. Coins graded by professional services receive labels confirming their condition, rarity, and authenticity. A spectacularly preserved coin can leap from pocket change status to a prized investment simply because it earned an elite grade. Collectors often consider high-grade bicentennial halves essential centerpieces for their U.S. coin portfolios. Silver composition adds another layer of desirability. Silver bicentennial halves possess both collectible value and intrinsic metal value. Their bright reflective surfaces age beautifully, allowing them to maintain visual strength even decades later. Because silver versions were produced in smaller quantities, they naturally attract more attention from investors and hobbyists seeking long-term growth pieces. Even coins with subtle die varieties, minor differences in lettering, spacing, or relief can command meaningful interest from specialists. These varieties prove that the minting process involved many iterations, adjustments, and experiments during the massive bicentennial production. For variety hunters, identifying a rare die pairing is like discovering a lost chapter of minting history. Collectors often describe the thrill of studying bicentennial halves under magnification, searching for faint doubling, missing details, or unexpected marks that might reveal a rare subtype. This investigative experience brings out the explorer spirit in every hobbyist. The coin transforms from an object into a mystery waiting to be solved, and that mystery fuels one of the strongest collecting passions in the coin world. The enduring popularity of bicentennial coins also stems from nostalgia. Millions of Americans remember receiving these coins as children, using them in school, or collecting them with parents and grandparents. This emotional connection gives the coin cultural power beyond its monetary potential, ensuring its place in American numismatic folklore. As years pass, more collectors seek top-quality bicentennial coins to complete sets or showcase rare examples. Demand often increases as supply decreases, especially for pristine or unusual pieces. This dynamic can elevate the value of already rare coins and reveal new market favorites that were previously unnoticed. The bicentennial half-dollar continues to evolve in its importance. Some collectors believe that the future may bring even greater appreciation for bicentennial rarities, particularly as the 250th anniversary of the United States approaches. When major national milestones occur, interest in historical coins surges, and the Bicentennial series stands at the forefront of that fascination. Those who hold exceptional pieces may find that the market rewards their patience handsomely. The market potential for bicentennial-era coins remains especially strong because such pieces cannot be created again. Each era coin is a frozen moment in minting history, an accident that became an artifact. Their scarcity and drama make them irresistible to collectors who love unusual, eye-catching details that set their collections apart. The bicentennial half-dollar's appeal also grows from the mystery surrounding how many truly extraordinary examples still remain hidden. Collectors often speculate that some of the finest pieces ever struck may still be sitting untouched in sealed government packs, forgotten safety boxes, and inherited coin envelopes that no one has examined for decades. The idea that a priceless rarity might be sleeping quietly in a private home somewhere adds a thrilling sense of suspense to the world of coin hunting. And every new discovery fuels the belief that the next big find is always possible. For many collectors, the bicentennial half-dollar acts as a gateway into the larger universe of American numismatics. What begins as curiosity about a single 1776 to 1976 coin often grows into a passion for studying mint histories, metal compositions, production quirks, artistic designs, and the fascinating stories that shape the coinage of a nation. In this sense, the bicentennial half-dollar is not only a collectible, it is an invitation into a world where history, art, and treasure hunting collide. A deeper reason these coins captivate so many is that they symbolize American resilience and unity. The bicentennial celebrations brought the nation together during a turbulent era, and the coins minted during that time captured a spirit of reflection and hope. When collectors hold a bicentennial half-dollar today, they feel that historical energy, the sense of looking back at the foundations of the nation, while also imagining its future. This emotional depth adds powerful meaning to coins that might otherwise appear simple. The value of a rare bicentennial half-dollar also comes from the stories they carry. Every scratch, shine, and flaw has a tale behind it. A perfectly preserved example might have been locked away by someone who felt the moment of America's 200th birthday was sacred. On the other hand, an error coin might have slipped through the mint unnoticed, changing hands countless times before someone finally realized it was a rarity. These hidden journeys add an aura of mystery that collectors find irresistible. Some of the most breathtaking examples are those that show intense luster, almost as if the coin glows from within. These pieces have surfaces so reflective that they resemble tiny mirrors framed in silver. When light dances across them, every line of Independence Hall becomes vivid and almost three-dimensional, giving collectors the feeling that they are staring at a miniature masterpiece. It is coins like these, brilliant, untouched, and visually striking, that inspire bidding wars and headline-worthy sales. The competitive side of bicentennial coin collecting is another force that drives values upward. When dedicated collectors chase the same rare variety, they push each other higher, turning auctions into dramatic battles of passion and perseverance. Some collectors spend years searching for the one perfect example that will complete their collection. And when they finally find it, the emotional satisfaction is priceless. These high-stakes hunts transform simple coins into trophies of determination and expertise. Many experts believe the next generation will value bicentennial coins even more than today, because nostalgia tends to grow stronger with time. As decades pass, future collectors will look back on the 1970s with renewed interest, and the Bicentennial series, already iconic, will stand out even more sharply. Their unique dual-date design commemorative imagery, and historical symbolism will make them irresistible to collectors who view the 1976 celebration as a pivotal moment in American heritage. One of the most fascinating aspects of these coins is how they bridge several worlds at once: historical commemoration, artistic design, national pride, and the eternal thrill of discovering something rare. Few other modern coins can claim such a multi-dimensional identity. They appeal equally to history lovers, silver investors, casual treasure hunters, and seasoned collectors who crave the rarest varieties. This universal appeal gives the bicentennial half-dollar a timeless staying power, whether a collector seeks era coins, high-grade specimens, silver issues, or proof strikes. The Bicentennial series offers endless avenues for exploration. This diversity makes the 1776 to 1976 half-dollar one of the most versatile collecting opportunities available. No matter what excites a collector, beauty, rarity, mystery, or history, this coin delivers it in abundance, ensuring its place as one of the most celebrated American coin issues ever minted. Collectors also appreciate bicentennial halves for their storytelling potential. A single coin can spark discussions about American independence, minting techniques, investment strategies, and historical symbolism. Few modern coins offer such a wide range of topics in one compact metal disc. The layers of meaning embedded in these coins elevate them far beyond their modest face value, though many exaggerated claims circulate online about million-dollar bicentennial coins. The truth is that only extremely rare, high-grade, or error-laden examples achieve enormous values. Still, this possibility keeps the excitement alive, inspiring millions to check their change, explore old collections, and hope for life-changing discoveries. The blend of fact and legend gives the coin its magnetic allure, the safest way for collectors to approach bicentennial halves is with curiosity and knowledge, understanding that while most pieces are common, the exceptional ones can indeed bring impressive returns. The hunt itself is a rewarding journey, offering both educational value and the thrill of unexpected discovery. It encourages patience, discernment, and passion. The bicentennial half-dollar remains an icon because it embodies both national pride and the irresistible charm of treasure hunting. People love the idea that something extraordinary could be hiding in plain sight, waiting for the right eyes to recognize its worth. This dual identity, historical symbol and potential jackpot, makes the coin endlessly captivating. In the end, the true value of any bicentennial half-dollar lies not only in its market price, but in the excitement, heritage, and wonder it brings to those who encounter it. Whether it is a common circulation piece or a rare gem capable of commanding a premium, each coin tells a compelling story. And for collectors and dreamers alike, the hope that one bicentennial coin might change a fortune is what keeps the legend alive, thriving, and endlessly electrifying. The bicentennial half-dollar also carries a powerful sense of national artistry, because the design itself was chosen through a public competition that called upon artists across the country to create something worthy of America's 200th anniversary. This unique origin story gives the coin an artistic prestige unmatched by standard circulation issues. Collectors know that when they examine the details, every line etched into Independence Hall, every curve crafted around the Liberty portrait they are witnessing, the work of an artist whose design was chosen to represent an entire nation during one of its most meaningful moments. Another fascinating element to these coins is the sheer unpredictability of their survival. The majority were spent, exchanged, dropped, scratched, and handled without thought, meaning only a tiny fraction were ever saved intentionally. This randomness makes the discovery of pristine examples especially thrilling, because it feels like stumbling upon a treasure that escaped the wear of time purely by chance. It is this sense of faith, This idea that some coins were destined to survive. Untouched, that gives the bicentennial half-dollar its romantic and mysterious charm. Collectors often describe the experience of holding a flawless bicentennial half-dollar as electrifying. The weight of the coin, the cold smoothness of its silver, and the bold DeWalt inscription create a physical connection to the past. It feels less like a piece of currency and more like an artifact rescued from an earlier era. This tactile presence elevates the coin far beyond monetary value and transforms it into a small, complete piece of American history that can be held in the palm of a hand in households across America. Stories continue to surface about people discovering bicentennial halves tucked away in envelopes, cookie tins, and forgotten dresser drawers. Some families saved them because they looked different, others because they were given out as souvenirs during the 1976 celebrations. These casual acts of preservation often lead to modern-day excitement when collectors realize that one of these saved coins possesses a distinctive error or high-grade quality that gives it unexpected value. These family discoveries keep the legend alive and remind collectors that treasure can emerge from the most ordinary places. The enduring power of the bicentennial half-dollar also comes from the way it connects multiple generations. Many adults today remember receiving these coins as children, either from parents, grandparents, or local banks eager to distribute them during the bicentennial excitement. Now, as those same individuals grow older, they pass these coins down to younger generations, sparking curiosity and creating new collectors in the process. This cycle of discovery and inheritance ensures that the coin continues to inspire passion far into the future. For some collectors, the pursuit of rare bicentennial halves becomes a lifelong mission. They attend conventions, study varieties, join numismatic communities, and compare countless examples to identify subtle differences that the average person would never notice. This deep immersion transforms the coin into a symbol of mastery,